Good morning, everyone. My name is Christy Denny's. I'll be your Miami instructor this morning. Your class, MLS Match, Referral Network, and Xomio multilingual websites. These are two brand new products and services that you can find on your gateway. We will be deep diving into both of them. All right, guys, we're going to get started on miamirealtor.com. The first thing I want to talk to you about is where are these products and services? Where can I find additional information about new programs, such as Xomio and MLS Match? Now, both of these are available inside of your resource panel, so you can move up into the Miami Gateway, give that a click. It's going to open up all of the programs and services. In today's class, we'll be going over these two. This is the Referral Network, and then right next to that, we have Xomio powered by Immobile. Now, if you are curious about these programs, if you are, because you're here with me in class, I do have a tip for you if you ever want to research a program before you jump in class. Now, you can do so on miamirealtor.com. The first one we're going to move into is MLS Match. I invite you to move underneath the home tab into your search. You're going to click on there and then type in the program or service that you're interested in. So MLS Match. And as I type in MLS Match, it's going to provide for you a service page. You can find that if I click on MLS Match, Miami Realtors would be that service page. I can take this, and since we're on Zoom today, I'll be able to share it with you in the chat so you can revisit this later. Typically, our service pages are going to give you some great info. For example, the name of the product or service. It'll give you the icon so that you're able to match it to the resource panels. And as I move through here, typically on the right-hand side, you'll have a fast access detail. This will mean it's going to explain to you how to first get into the program if you've never jumped in. So far it tells us log into your Miami Gateway, right, with your username and your password. Simply click on MLS Match and update your professional profile to get started. Typically in the middle, you'll have a tutorial or a short commercial about the program or service. Let's go ahead and watch that now.
As of June 20th, members of Miami Realtors will be full members of the MLS Match Referral Network. Members of Miami Realtors will be instantly connected to approximately 300,000 members coast to coast, plus Mexico and South America, with new markets coming soon. Unlike many networking platforms, MLS Match can only be accessed via SSO, ensuring that every participant is the member of a partner organization, regardless of location. Referral fees are always paid via the brokers. Miami Realtors will be able to share reports on referral activity, both incoming and outgoing, and track the business trends developing between partner markets. Fully tracked, date and time stamped, every referral has a unique number and complete history. Every referral is backed by a signed referral agreement. MLS Match connects Miami Realtors with their colleagues across the United States and beyond. There is no need to invite other members to connect in order to make and receive referrals. Fully compliant with GDPR and privacy laws, MLS Match provides a safe place for real estate professionals to exchange information. Fees are individually negotiated by the referral partners for each referral agreement. Brokers are kept in the loop, with visibility into their agents' referral activities. The MLS Match platform uses the same technology provided by Immobile to Sotheby's International Realty, Century 21, ERA Real Estate, Better Homes and Gardens, and soon, leading real estate companies of the world. MLS Match benefits from Immobile translations, making this a truly global business hub. With virtual networking events, referral training, and certification opportunities, MLS Match is designed to nurture connections and develop opportunities. Keeping Miami Realtors at the center of a world of opportunities. As of June 20th,
So with fast access information, a quick overview, typically in a commercial format, as of to why you should use the program. As I move through here, it's going to give you a quick synopsis. So this is the largest referral network of bona fide real estate professionals in the world. And as I move through here, you'll have a section that's called What's in it for me on these products and service pages. So for example, MLS Match, it's secure access to customizing your professional profile. It can be your default for referrals and to generate leads into your business. As I move through here, referrals are confirmed with the in-platform e-sign contract. And then on the right-hand side, you also have additional tutorials and videos that you can preview. You have linked a watch playlist as well as webinars and tutorials that you can see. Any other agents that have already began using the program that have provided testimonials will be available. And then this is a great icon here. Whenever we see this, we can verify that it's free from Miami. And you have more than 80 products and services at no additional cost and are included in your membership. Now, towards the bottom, we'll have a support number. So if you have questions for MLS Match, you can contact them at info@mlsmatch.com. Now, how do I access this service? We would move back into our resource panel and move through and click on MLS Match. As I click on here, this is my resource hub. We're going to start moving from the top all the way into the bottom of the page. This is your resource hub. You do have a search where you can search by referral ID or client name once you started using your referral. So this is kind of like a quick action toolbar. As I move to the right, you have your small bell. So any notifications, activities, and alerts from your referrals will be available here. You do have your headshot, which will be available for others to preview with a little gear that you can click on to access both a professional profile and an office profile. Clicking on professional profile will give you access to begin to edit that information. Each section has a small pencil, so you can click on the pencil and move through the information where you can upload your photo, your first and last name. Towards the middle, you do have a pencil that you can also update your professional information, like your general details, your personal websites, what you specialize in, the languages that you speak, and your profile description. Here, we also have it available in multiple language, English, Polish, Russian, French, etc. And we're able to translate. As I move through here, we have an additional pencil where we can add in our professional designations and certifications that we have won. There's a section that says service areas where you can include the areas that you work. So I do have the county or the country of the United States, the state of Florida. You're also able to select that area. So once I have captured all of the state of Florida, any referrals that become available, I will have the opportunity to update those details. We also have the ability to add additional information such as our contact details, like our office and our mobile number. As I move through here, you can also add your social media information like your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Webstep, and Reddit. You can save your changes at the bottom. On the right-hand side, it will show that I'm able to synchronize with the data feed and my current office settings. As I move through here, I have my relocation directors. So you'll have basically this will be your office information. At this time, this is a test account. So we have these details. But yes, you'll have your information updated based on your office. As I move through here, I can click back onto my professional profile, the office profile, right? Your office photo, your details, what you specialize in, etc. So you have them on both fronts. You do have the ability to update the language, and you also have the ability to update the currency. All right, clicking on Resource Hub. Inside of Resource Hub, you'll be able to find events, videos, news, getting started tutorials, frequently asked questions, and marketing details. Clicking on Dashboard. From Dashboard, you do have your gear. That'll take you back into editing your profile. So you have two options on how you can do that. Moving through here under dashboard on the right-hand side, we have market referrals that are currently available that we can choose from. At this time, there is 8. Now you can choose, I went ahead and I selected referrals near me, but you can create your own search or saved current searches that you've done. On the right-hand side, we have a My Referrals Network section where you can view the referrals that you've already captured. Now clicking open will show me the referral number, the agent, the inquiry, what type of referral it will be. The referral fee is also listed, the country, the state and region, the city. You'll have access to the client's preferences like price, preferred property type, number of bedrooms, number of baths, how they'll be using that property, and additional information. Buyer interested in Clay County, no to Duval County, like the Oakleaf Plantation and Green Grove Springs community/area, relocating to be near family. And if accepted, you'll have an agreement date and any history that happens with this referral. To apply for this referral, on the top right-hand corner, you have apply for this referral. From here, you have the option, right? You have your locations, referral fee. You can update this information, enter your detail, and then have it sent over, right? So clicking, I have the legal rights to make this agreement, add in your information, and then the other agent, if you apply, is able to approve or deny. On the right-hand side, you do have the ability to send a private note. And then you also have the option to print all or print details and fees on this referral. So clicking back on dashboard. Accessing the referrals is user-friendly and easy, as well as reviewing the detail of that referral before you choose to accept it. On the right-hand side, you also have a section that says referral drafts or create a referral. That means that not only can you accept a referral that's available, but you can also create them. So on the right-hand side, clicking on that orange button will allow me to begin that process. From here, I can choose whether that person's interested in buying, selling, or renting their property. I can add in my client's detail, contact details, client contact preferences, time zone, address, language, additional contacts, client's time frame of when they'd like to purchase or sell, additional comments, and where it is that they'd like to live, right? So if they're interested in purchasing, then I can add in what county, what state, what city, what subdivision, neighborhood, or district. I can also update that on the map. We have a placement method that's also available. So you have marketplace. The marketplace means that your referral will be open to the applicants from all of the different offices and the agents in that target market. In the same way that we were able to pick and choose and apply, that's the marketplace. You also have invite. This is you keep it private and you invite a selected group or potential partners from a targeted market to be able to apply. And then you also have the direct option, which means you're going to send that referral directly to a preferred partner in that target market. As I move through here, you have your client preferences that you can key in. The type of property that they'd wish to do. So you have both residential and commercial, as well as land that you can choose from. Bedrooms, baths, you do have your commercial subtypes that you can also choose if they're interested in commercial. Under our land plots, you have different land options available. It's residential property. All right. As I move through here, you do have your price range, your size, preferred property features can be added, and how will they be using this property? Agreement and fees come up next. So here you can add your referral fee percentage. Who's the party that's sending it? So this is going to be on behalf of your brokerage, or you can add in your team. Office address, registered broker address will be added in. Then you can preview your agreement, sending party, and receiving party to sign. All right, each one will have a referral ID. If you're not completely done, you can always save it as a referral draft. And that'll easily be able to find it up at the top inside of your dashboard within your drafts until you're ready to publish them out. So from your dashboard, you can do a lot. You can update your profile in multiple places. You can claim a referral, preview the referral and apply, as well as create your own referrals. The next section that we have is your professional directory. As I click on here, we'll have access to all professionals. We can search by location, languages spoken, office or brand, office name, individual name, specializations, or ratings. As I move through here, I have already some that feed up to the top. Now, in order for you to start feeding up to the top, you have to make sure that you've created your profile. So you all have them. You just have to add in all of your details so that they feed up higher in the search. Favorite professionals are going to be professionals that you've already worked with. Profiles with notes. So these are any of the professionals that you've chosen and that you've clicked in or added a professional note on there. If you're part of a team, there's a My Team section, as well as a search map. So you can find individuals based on location. Moving into My Professionals, if I were to choose someone, for example, we'll go ahead and choose this one here. I can add them to my favorites, so that'll move them into my favorite tab, or I can add a private note. Clicking on the profile will give me access to their information. So from here, we get their About Me section, their contact information, and their general information or general details of what they specialize in. So they specialize in commercial and residential and new construction. These specializations are going to help when it comes to others finding you. Languages spoken, what areas they're going to accept referrals, and then any professional designations or certifications will be available at the bottom. I'll also have access to their main office and where it's located. You can also open these profiles in a new window to preview the entirety of the profile. So think of the professional directory as an area that you can pick a particular professional to access their profile to think about maybe sending them directly that referral. Analytics. In the Analytics tab, you're able to see your analytics dashboard. So total referrals that you've sent, inbound. So inbound are going to be any of the referrals received by your office or your agents. You have outbound, any of the referrals that have been sent out, internal information, domestic or international referrals, how many are interested in buying, how many are interested in selling, renting, the ones that are in brand. So in brand, these are referrals between offices and agents of the same location or the same brands. And then they have cross brands. So this is from one office to a different office. And then you have out of network and anything that's pending. As they move through here, you're also able to see referrals by status. So it will start to register this information. You'll be able to see when it's pre-accepted, when it's closed, when it's an active or canceled referral. And on the right-hand side, it goes through the process of previewing received, sent, and if it's an internal referral. Total locations that they're interested in buying, selling, or renting, as well as referral transaction distribution. All right, moving down into the next section, we have the profile button. So again, another area where you can go ahead and set up that profile. Store. Inside of store, this is going to show your current package with the updates that you can do. So at this time, you have the marketplace and you have the option of be a referral leader, win referrals before the competition even knows that they exist. So you'll be able to be one of the first to access any of the new referrals that are being submitted, unmatched visibility over new business opportunities, and make a name for yourself as an agent who's always responds first in your market. From here, to access this information or to update, it is $29.99 on a monthly basis. You would click add to cart to update that information. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about that detail, they do have a great option of playing a video.
Are you ready to take your real estate business to the next level? Introducing Referral Leader, your secret weapon for winning more referrals and staying ahead of the competition. As a referral leader, you'll get first access to every open referral in your market, 24 hours before anyone else even knows they exist. Imagine having unmatched visibility over new business opportunities. You'll be the agent who always responds first, making a name for yourself in your market. With Referral Leader, enjoy early access to apply and win marketplace referrals, show up as a suggested partner in direct or private referrals, and receive notifications before anyone else. Don't let opportunities pass you by. Become a Referral Leader today and start winning more business. Upgrade now to secure your spot as the go-to agent in your market.
Your other option is Be Premier. So Be Premier, this is $9.99. Be the top, right? When your colleagues are searching their market. So you get to be one of the top agents. Enjoy increased visibility where it matters, and then combined with Referral Leader for the ultimate winning combination. So you could do both. Let's learn a little bit more about that.
Looking to stand out and secure more referrals? Premier puts you in front when colleagues search for a partner to send direct referral invitations. Premier boosts your visibility, placing you at the top of any search for a referral partner in your market, even ahead of the established top producers. You'll be seen as an active, responsive referral ready to win new business. Combine Premier with Referral Leader for the ultimate winning combination, giving you an unbeatable advantage in your market. Upgrade to Premier today and start leading the way in your market.
As I move through here, you also have the ability to buy translation to make it easier for international colleagues to choose you and position yourself as a savvy partner who gets it. So you have the option of buy translation. So if you'd like to upgrade your profile and your MLS Match membership, you do have the option underneath share. You can add in or view your billing history, your package history, your saved cards, as well as requesting your translations. As I click on request your translation, by translations, you do have the option to request a translation from Miami for your account. From here, it is currently in English, but we can update and add multiple languages if we wish. English, Polish, Russian, French, Italian. So you'll have it available in multiple translations. If there's any additional notes for the translators, you can add that in here. All right. Moving into settings. Inside of settings, this is your account information that has already been created and added in as part of your membership. So you're able to access your GN account ID, your login details, and your notification email. So any notifications from the system would come directly to the address associated with your membership. But if you wanted to add a preferred notification email, you can do so right here and clicking on add. Frequently asked questions. From here, this is a great resource to learn. You can either search the knowledge base question form, or you can go into the getting started section, learning about the 4 articles, talking about MLS Touch, logging in for the first time, onboarding yourself, you have a welcome, start here, about MLS Touch, getting started. If you wanted to come back here and review, as well as these 7 articles on your analytics, applying for a referral, creating a referral, a little additional information about the international referrals, the exchange rates, and notifications. So we've gone over most of the details and where to find them. And you also have contact information. Okay, so they do have an email, support@mlsmatch.com. Clicking on dashboard. That is a quick overview about MLS Touch. Let's go ahead and move over into the next section. In today's class, we're going over 2 programs, MLS Match as well as Xomio. And both of them are powered by Immobel, which is the same company. So let's go ahead and learn a little bit about Xomio. You can do so on miamirealtor.com, like I showed you with the search bar. Xomio, Miami Realtors is the product page. And as I move through here, the name is Xomio. We do have the icon to match to our resource panel. And it says that this is a global IDX. These are websites that are available in multiple languages. They're available in 19 different languages. Be seen everywhere. Be the first or be seen first. So this works very, very well if you are interested in global real estate. And being found internationally because of all of the languages that it's available in. So you do have on the right-hand side your first access. So you can visit your Miami Gateway dashboard at miamirealtors.com, and you can log in with your MLS ID and password, choose the icon, or visit directly miamirealtors.xomio.com to access that information. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about this program or service.
Here in Miami and South Florida, you have more international buyers than anywhere else in the United States. But have you ever considered how your market looks online when international buyers start their property search? It is a different experience than a search in the English language. And that is a secret that the biggest brands have known for a long time. Have you ever noticed how the big brands all have multilingual websites? That is no accident. They know this simple fact: more languages, more visitors, more leads, more sales. With Xomio multilingual IDX websites, reaching a global audience is easy and affordable. Your local IDX data is seamlessly integrated and updated directly from your MLS data provider. Further, it means more trophy listings. Sellers love international buyers, especially because about half of them purchase properties with all cash. It's true, when money talks, it doesn't always speak English. Global marketing just makes business sense. And Xomio makes it easy. Beautiful websites with all the bells and whistles. Mobile-friendly. ADA compliant. Endless design options. With Xomio, you never have a cookie-cutter website. Xomio's built-in CRM gives a view into client searches and saved property. Global SEO baked right in. More leads, no matter which language your clients prefer. Xomio helps you support diversity, not only with languages, but with ADA compliance. Reach every customer in the ways that matter to them. Xomio is powered by Immobel.
All right, so that's a quick overview of the access of Xomio and the benefit of Xomio. So if international buyers is a type of market that you want to get into, this is a great way to make sure that you are marketing internationally. As I move through here, we've also linked webinars and tutorials that you can access. You do have a playlist that you can preview. You can also request additional free training. Here we have what's in it for me. So Xomio websites, they put you online in 19 different languages so that other international buyers can see you. You can also impress your sellers with the global reach that you offer. You also have bring your ideas to life. So not only do you get access to this website, you do have the ability to customize it. So you do set your own style on your homepage. You can drag and drop blocks so it's user-friendly to update the back end of it. And then you can add any additional details that you want or you don't want on Xomio. So it's very user-friendly as well as customizable. On the right-hand side, Xomio does have a YouTube channel that you can access, and they do have support. So if you have questions, you have help@xomio.com that's available, as well as a section that's what's in it for you and how does it work. You do have options. So the first one is Miami Realtors IDX. This is free. The IDX, what is that? That is your data stream of all of the listings that are available on the MLS. This is what makes websites, particularly real estate websites, more expensive. That IDX is free. What you are paying for is the Xomio website. So the Xomio website is currently $135 monthly. This is with a 15% discount off, and then 2 months that are free so that you can preview. Good morning. Of course, I'll share the recording. I'm going to scroll up and I'm also going to share this with you, copy, so that you can come back to this Xomio products page. There you are. Now, how can I start accessing this Xomio site if I'm interested in it? Well, you can go back into your resource panel and you have access to Xomio. You can click on here. And it'll take you through the process of purchasing. So it says, get ready for it. More languages, more visitors, more leads, more sales. And you do have the pricing available on a monthly basis as well as an annual basis. So from here, it says that it's $135 a month. This is including the 15% off. And then you're able to buy on the right-hand side, including the free IDX. Now, it does say on the top, we have even removed all of the risks. So try Xomio for a week and cancel anytime with a full refund, no long-term contracts. So if you are interested in trying this, they've made it easy for us to kind of dip a toe here. If you wanted to see what it looks like on a yearly basis, you can toggle from monthly to annual. And on an annual basis, it's $1,359 for the year. And then you have your buy now section. As I move through here, it repeats 0 risk, full control, and you're able to try for 1 week and then you can cancel. It does show you some of the other franchises who do provide, or big brands that do have multilingual languages that are available. Now, there's 2 ways that you can use the website. You can either use it as your full website as an independent site, or if you already have one that exists that is doing well, you can add it to an existing site. We also have a section that's going to tell you everything that's included within the site with no hidden fees or extra charges. So you do have what's included on the left-hand side. This is mobile enabled, fully responsible. So a mobile-friendly site is very important. Infinite design options. So you can come in and update it at any time to change the look and the feel of your site on the back end. You do already have images and video libraries that you can use when it is that you are creating your site. You have font options so you can change the look and feel, templates, use your own domain if you'd like. It does have a free SSL certificate, your listings and your MLS IDX is already installed. It is friendly human support via email, text, and toll-free numbers. On the right-hand side, yes, they're big options that it's in 19 professionally translated languages, advanced niche marketing tools, filtered IDXs so that you can display based on location or property types or price range, depending on how you want to display your listings. They can search for property on your website. They also have a really nice dynamic map that's included. You can feature your own listings, and you do have a CRM and drag and drop Kanban board that you can use. You have a drip marketing brand campaign that is branded to you. It does have SEO features. So SEO is search engine optimized features. This will allow the public to find you online. You do have a privacy, or it is privacy compliant. It is ADA compliant. And then you do have some consumer tools. So your customers, they're also able to create their own accounts inside of your website. They have a customized experience. They can save the currency that they're interested in purchasing property. They can have their favorites. They can save their listings. They can create collections. They can put their private notes. They can share listings on social media. So can you, by the way. You can share properties from your website onto the social media. They can save searches. They can get listing alerts as well. ADA compliant is so important to avoid an ADA lawsuit. So this is already embedded in the system. All right, and then this is a preview of one of my websites. So I had access to Xomio, and as one of the Miami trainers, we were able to take a look at our website. So at this time, this is the way I styled it. It's not to say that you won't be able to style it completely however you want, but what's available, I kept it very simple. I have my logo. Interested in buying, they can pick residential, commercial, or land. If they're interested in renting, I do have an about section, right? Here, they're also able to search by city, by state, by a listing ID. They also have additional filters that they can use. So when it comes to searching the website, it is very robust, a great looking map that they have available. They can also log in. Let me click on the back end. From here, as I scroll down, I'm also able to highlight my listings or any of the listings that I'm interested in. I can either add a listing note. I can also share. I can pick what language I want to share it in, right? So anybody that is previewing my listing can do so. And they also have a link. So if I wanted to, I can go ahead and share that listing. You also have the icon of Facebook that they can click on and immediately share that property. So they can share it as consumers on your website, but you can share it as well, bringing them from your social media into your most professional space, which is your website. We have a headshot. I have a bio that's available, another button to search properties. As I move through here, I have here to help. I can add in my first name. They can add in their first name, their last name, contact information, their preferred way of contact. Do they want me to call them, email them, or text them? They can send a message. And then they can find me. So I'll have my office details, the location, my social media is nice and linked. They can search by property type, featured properties. They also have information about me. So I have about section, my contact information, my professional skills are also listed, my license, my languages, what I specialize in, certifications, and my social media. Now I kept it very basic, but I can go back in and update it at any time. So this is an example of a Xomio website. You do have more examples of what that can look like on the right-hand side where your tutorials are. I was exploring their YouTube page. And they show me additional websites that have been created, listed in other languages. So all of them have different fonts. They all have different layouts. So the back ends and the different styles that you can make and the photos that you can use are all included. Now, if what you're interested in is websites, I do have a section I'd like to share with you. That section is under services. And within services, you can find member benefits. Within member benefits, you can find commercial membership, exclusive benefits for Miami affiliates, your market focus, your MLS help center. But here we have Miami products and services, all 225 of the realtor products and services that you can choose from. Now, within Miami products and services, you have a section that's called websites, IDX, and syndication. So if you want to look into Xomio, but also look into everything that's provided, you do have a list of all of the websites, the IDX options that are here. You have Agent 3000, broker, syndication. You can buy your own domain name. You have DPI. As I move through here, you have Global Property Exchange, homes.com, IDX and API pricing, IDX services. So I want to share this with you, additional IDX vendors, List Hub, Listing Track, Neo. These are all websites. Nestfully is a great one too. So let's share this with you so you can weigh your options. They talk a lot about the importance of global because we're such an international, we have such a great international market. So if that is a route that you're interested in taking, let me give you some additional tips. You have a section called education. So I'm going to click on here. And I'm going to roll down into some of the certifications that are provided. You have NAR certifications, NAR designations and certifications. And from here, you have some great options. You have the ABR, of course, at home with diversity. We have ePro coming up. I'd love to have you. So ePro is a fantastic certification program that helps realtors master the advances of digital marketing. But as your Miami trainers, we will be enhancing the class, but also adding in products and services that you can get to know. So if you are curious about almost all of the marketing options that you have available through the association, ePro is a great class that you can take to get that information. But back to international. This is a great option, the CIPS, Certified International Property Specialist. If you're interested in this, we have classes that are already going to become available as soon as November 7 and in December. So if you're interested in international, please think of getting the CIPS. I'm going to send this to you. Another section I want to show you when it comes to global. So when it comes to global, I'm going to move into the global section on miamirealtor.com. And from here, I want to show you some great details. There's a presentation that I really like. It's the 2023 International Home Buyers transactions. They do it once a year. So you'll have a brand new presentation soon. You have it available under Global News and Blogs. Here's the report, 2023 Miami Global Report. And I'll show you some of my favorite pages. All right. This is one of my favorite pages, page 3. This is going to show you what are the top Miami foreign buyers and what countries are they coming from. Number one, we have listed Colombia at 15%. Number two, we have Argentina at 14%. Number three, we have Brazil at 7%. Number four, we have Venezuela at 6%. And then rounding out with Canada at 6%. If this is a niche that you're interested in pursuing, we have Miami foreign buyer stats. So dollar sales volume was 5.1 billion. And what is the market share? It's 18%. When it comes to the fraction of foreign buyers who resided abroad, meaning they purchased here, but they stayed in another country or resided, like it says, abroad, 67%. The foreign buyers, their median purchase price is listed here at 482,700. 66% of them purchased all cash. Now, what type of property are they interested in purchasing? Well, 71% of the foreign buyers purchased a property for vacation, rental, or both. And then 56% of those foreign buyers who purchased, they purchased a condominium, which would be excellent at this time because there is many areas where our condominiums are actually moved into a buyer's market. 59%, that's the cost of property. Condominium fees, could not buy a property, and insurance as a percent for all reasons why a foreign buyer decided not to purchase a property. So it basically made up the information of your ideal customer. Who's buying? How much of the inventory are they buying? What type of property are they buying? And we even have reasons why they couldn't buy. Fees, insurance were the top two. Now, when it comes to destination, you're also able to break that down between Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and other Florida counties. All right. I also like to share, this isn't international, but there's still feeder states. So I like to also share in this report the top out-of-state buyers. So out-of-state buyers up at the top, or the top three, is New York, California, New Jersey. You've got Texas, Illinois, Massachusetts, Georgia, which I just came back from Georgia. It was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and New Orleans. Did I say New Orleans? North Carolina. Guess I had New Orleans on my brain. So if you want this is a great presentation. I'm going to share it with you. They do this once a year, so you'll have fresh stats soon. Closing out. Another section I want to show you is going to be under services inside of co-branded marketing material. In this section, if I was going to be working with a person interested in investing in Miami, whether they are relocating or purchasing from a foreign country, these are some of the flyers that I think are fantastic. So the first one is International Referral Network. We have it for commercial, Miami, Broward, and JTHS. I'm going to click Miami. So your association, Miami Realtors International Referral Network, we are connected with different associations all around the world. So 256 partner associations, the most of any realtor association in the world. It links Miami properties to 2 million real estate professionals around the world. Your real estate listings are featured on 500 plus websites, and your global property exchange also features Miami partner properties, and they are searchable worldwide. Now you have a full list of all of the associations that are linked or partnered with us. So if I was working with a person who was interested in having me list a property, the amount of exposure that you get is amazing by being a Miami member. Now, how does this happen? The moment that you add in that listing into the MLS, make sure to add in internet yes, and you'll get that international exposure. Another section I love, this is the South Florida's wealth migration. So we've heard all throughout the pandemic, all of these different companies that were going to make South Florida home. Well, now you have some of the names of some of those companies. So it says click here to download. I would show this why. Well, if you're interested in purchasing in South Florida, I'm sure you want to verify that we have a strong economy. I think this is a great way to show how strong it is. This is all of the financial company. Well, I don't want to say all because there's more, but these are some big financial companies that are now in South Florida. They've each either opened offices or headquarters here. So you've got Apollo, you've got Blackstone, CI Financial, Citadel, Goldman Sachs. They're all here. You also have 3.5 trillion total combined assets managed worldwide. On the right-hand side, if it's not finance, you've got tech, which is really big. Bicycle Capital, Founders Fund. We all are familiar with Microsoft, with Spotify, Swag Up. And then as I move through here, here is, again, all of the feeder states, all of the different states that want to live here. And then you also can see the South Florida's incredible wealth migration that has come in. So the average adjusted gross income for the households moving in South Florida. You've got that available for Miami-Dade, how much that has grown. In Miami-Dade, in Broward, Palm Beach, and in Martin. As I move through here, it also gives a great snapshot of the Miami luxury appreciation. So we are only second to Dubai. So our luxury properties are still appreciating. All right. So yeah, Dubai, Miami, Zurich, Berlin, Singapore, and Mumbai. This is another great flyer that you can use. I do like these as well. These are the top 20 reasons you should live in either Miami, Broward, Palm Beach, Martin. You also have it available in video format that you can share. And then you have a top ranking market. So why are people moving here? You've got it as a video or you have it as a flyer. Miami, Broward, Palm Beach, Martin commercial. So I'll do Miami. And it gives you some great stats. This is awesome for somebody who's relocating, but it's also great for talking points. #1 most diverse city in the world, and it is sourced. So this is from World Population Review 2023. #5 best startup hub in the US. This is by Stripe 2023. Luxury price appreciation in the world. This is the Knight Frank Prime Global Cities Index in 2023. Most venture capital deals among major US metros, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, 2023. This is by PitchBook. Best bar in North America. This is called Café La Trova in Little Havana. I haven't been, but I did hear it's great in a class. #7, top real estate market in the US. That's excellent for us. Okay. #5, we're the super rich owned property in the world. This is by Altrata 2023. Okay. #3, tallest skyline in the US. You have these great snapshots or talking points that you can use. These are all available for you to download and for you to personalize and use for your presentations. The last section I want to take you into, under global, you have your global property exchange. So again, moving back into international with Miami's global exchange, we are featuring Miami's properties. So they are searchable worldwide on this platform. So think of this platform not as matrix. So when you move into the Miami Gateway, typically when you search properties with the association and as a Miami member, you go into matrix. Think of this platform as one of these other dashboards that are available across the world. So at this time, they're available in Canada, Brazil, Greece, Hong Kong, Israel, Panama. So these countries are able to search property. Well, it was a pleasure being with you this morning. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We will be having an additional class this afternoon. So we will be talking about IMAP. So if you're interested in attending, we'd love to have you. Of course, I'll be happy to send a link. Let's share the co-branded flyers with you, services, co-branded flyers, so that you guys can come back in. If you guys have any follow-up questions, I'm going to leave my email. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for being Miami members.